Rescuers struggled to find nearly a dozen missing bushwalkers on Wednesday as a fierce storm struck the area, sweeping a man to his death, downing trees and caving in roofs, smashing cars and sending mud and fires rushing near the fire squad.
And his parents have offered a cash reward for information that will lead to the identification of the mysterious drone, but as yet no one's come.
Neither the police nor the survivors have been able to identify the unnamed hero. It is understood that the man
You're marching in an army, but you can't walk home. Yeah, you're marching in an army till it cracks your bones. Marching in time, but they don't wanna walk with you. Forget about yourself, just forget about yourself. You are marching in a band where the beat goes on. Beat goes on, but history goes without you. It's time to stop talking like you're talking to a one-night stand. Talking your shit, it's time to stop talking like a vagabond. Bitch, you stop mumbling shit. It's time to stop talking like a gibberish liar. Stop mumbling shit. Shit ain't gonna get you to the
That's right, once you get off the main.
Hey there. Would you like some coffee?
Yeah, thanks.
What's your name?
Josh.
You look kind of familiar. Have you been here before?
No, first time.
Well, take a seat. We're just about to start. As Josh is new, why don't we whip around the room and briefly introduce ourselves?
My name's Isaac. I lost my job 6 months ago. Still looking. Marshall, recently divorced. I used to drink a lot. I don't blame her much.
I'm Heath. And I lost my son just over a year ago. Josh?
Well, I saw the ad and I felt I had to come. For about a year I've been feeling isolated. Different.
I know what it's like when you feel different. When I lost my job, a good friend of mine, Tony, used to come around a lot. But I just wanted to deal with what was happening, work my way through it.
Sometimes people don't know what we're going through, or how we want to deal with it.
You're right. People don't know what you're going through. What I'm going through.
Go on.
I've never really felt normal. I try and blend into the background, but something always happens. I know this isn't making any sense.
Makes sense to me.
But do you ever confront people? Tell them what's wrong, but they just don't understand.
Yeah. And when they don't understand, they say you're being stupid. They don't know what it's like being my age and getting rejection after rejection. There's always someone younger or better qualified. There must be someone older and less qualified. Well, they're not applying for the same jobs I'm applying for.
You know, sometimes you're so different that you just have to work out the problems yourself.
Can you describe the first time you thought you were different?
I was young, just a child.
Give me the gun! Get up!
And how'd that make you feel?
It's scared. At first, and then excited. I knew I had this gift, but I didn't know what to do.
Gift?
I help people.
What do you mean, help? Looks like I'm not the only person here who drinks.
Why don't we let Josh talk a little more?
I try and explain it.
I try and talk about what this means and how it affects me, and all I get is disbelief.
So this woman, how come she didn't tell anyone?
The people I help don't really remember me. I'm just a face that lingers in the back of their mind like a forgotten dream.
Then why do you do it?
Because I have to. Because it's part of me, of who I am.
You expect us to believe this?
You think I'm lying?
Doesn't everyone? I don't know if he's lying. But then I don't know if Marshall's really an alcoholic either. I suppose we all exaggerate a little, tell the story the way we want it to be heard. If Josh is telling me that he goes out there and helps people, then good for him. You're right about this not making any sense, mate.
Doesn't make sense to me most of the time.
What did you think we would say?
I thought you'd all react like Marshall. It's what I'm used to, what I'd expect.
Then why did you come?
It's like buying a lottery ticket. You know you may not win. You know the odds are stacked against you, but you still buy it anyway.
What you're talking about is hope. Faith. Feelings that each of us could do with a little more of.
Sometimes it's not enough. I hope to God what I do is right. But sometimes these thoughts get lost, drowned out. For all the people I save, I know there are so many more that slip through the cracks.
You can't save everyone, Josh. Sometimes you gotta let some people go.
But who am I to make that decision?
I'm not saying this is easy for you. But just look around this room. Everyone here's been dealt a difficult hand. It's not important what the problem is. It's how we cope with it.
And are you coping with it? Or are you just spending your time here week after week listening to other people's problems because you can't face up to your own?
I think of my son every day, Josh. Every day.
Look in the mirror. Why are you here?
Because I want someone to listen, to understand. I want someone to know what it is like to be me.
Yeah, do you know what it's like to be me? Or Heath or Isaac? We've all got our problems, mate. What makes you so special?
Nothing.
Exactly.
I should get going. The person that killed your son.
He knows what I'm going through. In many ways, we're not that different. He's got to live with it, just like I do.
I'm sorry about what I said.
Josh, I choose to surround myself with people who understand, who can relate to each other's problems.
I hope you get what you need. All of you.
Come back next week? You look kind of familiar. Have you been here before?
No, first time.
I think of my son every day, Josh. Every day.
For all the people I save, I know there are so many more that slip through the cracks.
Sometimes people just don't know what we're going through, or how we want to deal with it. You're early.
No. I'm late.
Come on in.